Hey guys, welcome to Stacks and Stats. I'm your boy Sangeeth, and today what I'm holding in my hands is, in my opinion, one of the most intricate, detailed silver rounds that I've ever seen. This one I got a few years ago, but I wanted to show you something, a latest pickup that I found that kind of blew this out of the water, and it is this piece right here. Guys, this is the 2-ounce silver round from the South Korean Mint. Guys, just take a look at that. I'm going to take this out of the case here. Just want to show you guys the level of detail that went into making this round. Take a look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. When I saw this in the display case, I just had to have it. And so this is supposed to represent the Aztec calendar, also known as the Aztec sunstone. And, what's weird is it's not symmetrical. You'd think it is given the amount of detail, but it's not. From left to right and top to bottom, you'll notice that there are things that are just different about this round everywhere. And what I'm going to think is I'm going to assume that this is a carbon copy of what the Aztecs had actually made, because this is an actual real artifact. The real thing was discovered in the 1700s, and it actually measures 12 feet in diameter and over 25 tons in weight. So this was the South Koreans Mint, their version of copying this beautiful piece of history. But I mean, guys, just take a look at the side profile, and you can see this round has levels to it. I could look at this thing for a while, and I'll still find something that I missed. It's like the more you look at it, the more you see. Now, one thing that's interesting is when I compare it to this 1-ounce silver round. Now, this was made by Golden State Mint, and this is also an incredibly beautiful round. It's their version of the Aztec sunstone. This piece looks a lot bigger. In fact, when I saw this, I thought this was a 5-ounce piece because that's kind of what it looks like. But no, this is actually a 2-ounce piece. I threw it on the scale. Yeah, measured in at 2 troy ounces. And the reason why it shows bigger is because this on the back is concave. So it's concave on the bottom, convex on the top. Now, do you guys want to know why that's the case? It's because these were made to actually stack on top of each other. Now, unfortunately, I only have the one, but I mean, guys, this goes to show you just the level of machining and minting and just their tight tolerances at the South Korean Mint. That I mean, you take a look at all these grooves and channels and nooks and crannies, and for this to be able to stack that tight, because I saw it. I mean, just the level of just machining, this is such a nice piece. So I just wanted to show you guys this piece. And also it's got this beautiful antique finish to it, which I personally like because I find these antique finish coins, they don't milk spot. And you can handle them with your hands without having to see any, blemishes. They don't scratch as easily. Not that I'm going to take this out of the case, but this, in my opinion, is definitely a display piece. And I did pay about 15% above spot for this piece, which is more than I usually would pay for silver. But given what I've seen in terms of the comparables online, it was a good price. And this is a little bit harder to come across, I find. So I had to get my hands on this piece. Now, another unique piece, in fact, much more unique than this. In fact, there's not a single YouTube video that I found or any real research that showed this beautiful 1-ounce set. Now, this is a 1/4-ounce set, I should say, that totals 1 ounce. And this is the Monopoly set. And guys, this is absolutely amazing. I'm a huge fan of Monopoly, so I just wanted to, here's the signature Monopoly house. You open it up, it comes with the COA. Now, this was actually minted by the New Zealand Mint, and I have to confess, I own nothing from the New Zealand Mint until today. I own this piece. But check this out, guys. I have not seen this anywhere online. I just have to show this to you guys. So these are the 4 corners of the Monopoly board game. How cool is that? This piece is from 2013. And I'm just going to take my gloves off and show you. Check that out. Square bullion is, I love it. The only thing that I have that's square are Geigers. But I mean, like, check this out. It's from, well, it's minted for the country Nui, but it is from the New Zealand Mint. $1, fine silver. I think it's 4/9 fine. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it's 3/9 fine. It says it right there if you look carefully. Yeah, guys. Beautiful, beautiful presentation. And comparables, I mean, when it comes to novelty stuff like this, it gets really crazy. I saw some comparables that were upwards of $1,000 for this piece. I'm not sure why. And guys, there's a whole spiel that I can do about, you know, getting conned on that stuff. Like, just because something is listed for something does not mean it's worth it. There's a big difference between list price and sold price. And I find that when I go to a lot of secondary retailers in the secondary market, coin shows, a lot of these dealers will want to quote that secondary eBay price when anybody can list anything for anything. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you my recent pickups. And the silver market's in shambles right now, but don't let that dissuade you. Again, this is only to shake out the weak hands. And mind you, even though the silver paper price, I should say, is collapsing, you tell me why Jane Street and JP Morgan are just accumulating more and more and more physical silver. So don't let that dissuade you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this content, like and subscribe. Take care.